Hello, loves. Okay, so welcome to the channel. I'm Erica, Psychic Medium Oracle Prophetess. Welcome to GypsyCowgirlTarot. This is a message for Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, Divine Union, okay? Or Divine Connections, we'll say. So if you are new here, like, it's been a minute, you guys, huh? Like, those of you guys who have been here. It's been a minute since I've done a DMDF reading and channeled message. Well, today, very strong, very loud and clear, I received like a wave of energy from Divine Masculine, and it was, I can't ignore this soul connection anymore. I can't ignore what I feel anymore. I'm literally receiving in this moment the word tormented. Like, it's tormenting this poor masculine because he is feeling like I guess feeling so much. Like, there's just so much that has come to light for him. Okay. So that's the message. Like, they can't, this person, whoever this person is to you, maybe you are this person watching, maybe you're connected to this person, but this person simply cannot ignore this soul connection any longer, okay? So I'm gonna start with some tarot. I'm gonna be using today Game of Thrones tarot. Immediately I split the deck on the Three of Swords. Look at that heart burning with fire. With the Three Swords through it. This is like a card of, like, you know, heartbreak and pain and stuff, but it's a card of separation, like, you know, and Queen of Cups after that. It's like so much love. Their heart is like on fire. Like, there's so much love and soul passion, and it is soul passion. It's not like the typical lustful, like, you know what I mean, like the karmic energy like that. I saw 222. Actually, I'm not taking Queen of Cups. What am I doing? But Three of Swords, that's what I saw when I split the deck. So for maybe some of you guys, this masculine is going through a separation. The Sun card. That's masculine energy too. And we just entered Leo season. That's Leo. Okay. It's solar plexus. It's power. It's a yes. And we have King of Wands, King of Spears. Good old Ned Stark. Ned Stark. Those of you guys out there who are Game of Thrones fans, like, you know, right? You know. And now we have Capricorn. We got the devil showing up. He's literally like in the fire, okay? And then we have a fire, King of Fire. Lot of fire burning here. Lot of fire. What is fire? Fire is alchemy. Fire is transmutation. Fire is passion. Fire is energy, like a roaring fire. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much life in the fire, right? Like, in the flame, right? So that's like what I'm getting here. I'm getting like this person is full of that energy, and it's all for you, towards you, okay? Knight of Coins. This is someone who is very stable. They're very reliable. Like, they're not typically like impulsive, but maybe they have been in the past, and maybe that's like they made impulsive choices or decisions that were more so about what they felt was expected of them, or, you know, just like societal conditioning. Like, oh, I'm like, you know, I graduated from college, now I need to get a job and get married and have some kids and get a mortgage, and, you know, like all those like very matrixy things that, you know. I just saw the Emperor. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle here. going to split the deck. Okay, so I needed to like connect and charge up these cards. Okay, so our very first card is the 10 of coins. And the 10 of coins keeps showing up in all kinds of different readings for me right now because it speaks of having it all. Okay, having it all. This could also be someone who's very wealthy and maybe they're nervous, you know, because they've been burned in the past because they have money. You know what I mean? I'm hearing that they trust you. Okay, this is a very intelligent person. They're very intelligent. They're very intuitive. They're highly intuitive. They are flabbergasted because it feels like this is a typically pretty logical person, and they're flabbergasted. I'm getting the word flabbergasted. Not shocked, not in awe, but flabbergasted. They are flabbergasted by this connection, by the signs and synchronicities that they get constantly in regards to you, to this soul connection. And they can't ignore it any longer. Like they just simply cannot. Okay, that was the biggest message. I just got a throat chakra, like little itch block type thing. It's a lot of throat chakra activations happening within this person, within both of you guys, right? Okay, this is like a divine connection. So there's a lot of like divine reflection and mirroring and all that good stuff, okay? Let's get one more or two more. Okay, hold on. 5 of coins, 8 of cups. Okay, so we have Arya Stark. FAFO, she messed around with a kind of like magician, we'll call him, okay? He was like a wizard, a magician, okay? And he took her eyesight. See how she's blind? He took her eyesight, and then like she lost her sight. She had to go out on the street and be a beggar and like sleep on the ground and like, you know. She had this girl who was like an enemy, like just someone who was very envious of her, like constantly trying to like go after her. So I'm telling you that because it's important you know the backstory of this card, because right now this person feels like I'm getting overwhelmed. Like they have felt overwhelmed by life, overwhelmed by everything that has been happening in their life for however long. I keep hearing a buildup. So it's been like a buildup, this, and then this, and then this, and then this, like the snowball effect, okay? Right now, this person, I'm getting like a tough decision, okay? Like a tough choice, like, because this is a card of like walking away, right? Going on a journey on your own, okay? Like leaving your home and your comfort zone behind and like all those broken cups, and you know what I mean? It's like a quest, okay? That's what this person is ready for. It's like they're aware that they've been hiding in a comfort zone, that they've been hiding where it felt, quote, safe. But there's this big part of them that feels like the 5 Pentacles here. Okay, which would be not happy. We'll just put it that way. You're not happy. You're not in a good way. Okay. Clarify the 5 of coins and the 8 of cups, please. There's the Emperor. I saw him earlier when I was shuffling. There he is. Divine Masculine and the King of Coins. Okay. And the King. Okay, so they came out together. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Moon. Okay. I feel like the full moon that we're about to have, it's coming up here soon. I feel like that full moon is very significant, first of all. I don't know what sign it's in. I don't know nothing. I just can feel the energy of it and see that timeline and the energy of it, okay? And it's like, I don't know. It's something big. I don't know. Is it the last full moon we have before Lionsgate? Maybe that's why. I don't know. But it's a very powerful portal, this moon. It's a lunar activation. It's a lunar portal. It's doing something big, especially for twin flame unions and twin flame healing. And then also just divine union in general. And then also just in life in general. I feel like it's going to be super activating. And it is a full moon. Like, that's a full moon right there, right? So, hidden, a trap. Something's been very, like, it feels like this masculine has felt trapped, okay, in one way or the next. The Hierophant, it could be like in a marriage or something marriage related or something. I don't know, but like maybe it's like a partnership of some kind that feels like marriage. I don't know, but they can't ignore the soul connection anymore. And I'm going to pull on that specifically right now, but I'm just tuning in with this. I'm hearing commitment. They want commitment with you. That's what the Ten of Coins is as well. The King of Coins, okay, the Emperor, he plays to win. The Emperor is the king of all kings, right? That's what makes him an emperor. And so there could be like other kings throughout the lands, like King of Coins, for instance, right? But he rules them all, basically, okay? But the Emperor this is Mars. This is the god of war, okay? This person's intuition, their higher self, is literally, there's like this alarm going off, intuitive hits that this person keeps getting over and over and over again about the future, about the coming months and years here on earth. And there is this feeling, this knowing, this inner knowing that's like gnawing at them. Feels like they keep trying to push it to the side and ignore it, but it keeps popping up. You guys know how that is, right? Like your intuition, your higher self, it's not going to let up. It's going to continue to keep showing you and speaking, you know, and channeling. You're going to be channeling it, getting downloads, getting synchronicities, getting messages about guidance. But anyways, this person, this I feel, right, divine masculine. And there's the wealth again too. I feel like there's something about money and not trusting people because they have money, because they come from money, because they have money, because they built an empire on their own and they're highly successful. And for some of you guys, it could be the polar opposite. For some of you guys, it could be because they don't have money, and maybe that's the insecurity. But the divine masculine is stable. Just like the feminine has stabilized her life, masculine does the same, okay? It's like their higher self, their soul and their intuition is telling them, like, whatever happens in the future, you guys are meant to be together for it. Okay, there's a really strong message there about that. Like, this person is having visions, dreams, they're getting synchronicities, and it's telling them that you two are meant to be together for the coming years, for the coming times upon earth. Okay, so like I said, it's like this internal alarm that keeps going off. I'm also getting a message that, like, this person, like, they love you so much and they just hold you so dear. Like, you're just this, like they just truly, like, again, flabbergasted. Like, they're in awe of you. They're flabbergasted of all the messages, constantly signs, hearing your name, certain songs. Like, they'll be thinking of you maybe, and then boom, a song comes on the radio, or they're channeling too. So maybe they start hearing a certain song, okay? But it's like, I would literally go to, you know, WAR for you. Like, I mean it. I mean it. So, you know, I'm reading for a lot of different people, so everyone's going to be in different timelines, right? So, for some of you guys, your person is going through separation, or they are initiating separation, or they are, like, pulling their energy back from certain people or groups, okay? what they have kept hidden, it grows stronger each day. Like they feel it, like the intensity of it, it grows more and more and more each day, especially the closer we get to this full moon. I'm telling you, there's something about this full moon, you guys. I don't know what kind of moon it's called. I don't know. I mean, I know it's a full moon, but it could be like the hunter moon, or you know what I mean, how they're called something. I have no idea what zodiac sign it's in. I have no clue. If you guys know, let me know in the comments, but I'm sure a lot of you guys probably do. But there's a seriousness here. It's like this person doesn't typically, like, they're not impulsive. Like, they're not an impulsive person. This is someone who actually sits back and he thinks before he does stuff. Like, he'll sit and think about it, okay? He could be like a pros and cons list type guy, right? Or whatever, right? So, there's a lot of thought that has been happening. A lot of thinking, I mean, that has been happening, okay? About, again, like about, it's an expanded consciousness. So they're thinking long term, like they're looking at their future and they're actually using their third eye and their heart and their soul. And when they look out, what they keep seeing is you. Okay? Okay. Tell me more about the, okay, so this person, it's like, this is what they're feeling right now. This is like they don't want to be in a separation from you. Like, it is burning them up inside too. It's like, they don't want to be in separation. But for some of you guys, there could be some stuff in between that needs to be dealt with before union can happen. And I think they're aware of that. I know they are, because that's what I'm seeing. And again, that's why we have, so it could also be them taking action on long-term situations, partnerships, you know, like this could be a card of like marriage, divorce, stuff like that, the like father energy. But for some of you guys, it's them, you know, doing the out in the cold thing, walking away, like, okay, yeah, because like I'm hearing, I don't want to hurt anybody, I don't want to hurt anybody, you know. And so I don't know, it's like this masculine has, it's like they had wounds that they needed to like deal with, or like just stuff about people pleasing. Like, I want everyone to be happy, I want everyone to be good, I want everything to work, you know. And yeah, that's great, like, you know, of course, but sometimes that's just not the way the cookie crumbles, right? Sometimes you have to do things that might hurt someone or people, and it's not because you want to hurt them, it's because you're just not in that place anymore, or you want something different, or you have certain goals and visions for your life and they're not a part, or whatever, right? Whether it's a lover, a friend, like a partner, like, I don't know, but you guys know what I mean. Okay, look at this, bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups. They can't deny the soul connection any longer. 3 of Cups, like 9 of Wands, 9 of Spears, soldiers. This person has a soldier, like, even if they're not, like, you know, even like for some of you guys, they've been in the military, you know, but for some of you guys, it's not the case. But they have that like mentality of, they're very used to, like, they have their routine, okay? And they don't do good with change and switching up the routine maybe. And again, that kind of stuff is all connected to trauma and things like that, right? So, like, we can like a routine, but people who, like, they're just rigid and they don't like change and it's like my way or the highway, that's trauma. That's there's deeper levels of stuff going on, right? So, I don't know. They want to see you. They want to see you. They want to see you. This is a card of coming together. This is a card of like events, you know, social gatherings. seeing each other, soul family, soulmates reuniting, you know, all that fun stuff, right? They want this so bad. Let me pull on this card real fast. Show me the Three of Cups from the perspective of this Emperor, this King of Coins here. The High Priestess. Divine Feminine. It is, look, bottom of the deck, Six of Coins. It's about giving to her, seeing her. This is physical though. This is like face-to-face type, you know, moments. So is this. You can see, right? Multiple people here. He's handing, right? And then multiple people here. It's, I can't ignore the soul connection anymore. Like there's so much within me that is just burning for you. A burning desire, and at the same time, it's like a burning ache. Like, I don't know, guys, but this feels like, I mean, this is like you're spending the rest of your life with someone, 10 Pentacles. It's like the opposite. It's like coming out of a separation, possibly. And this is the out, it's like this is where you're at, and this is where you're, what the universe is saying could possibly happen here. Is this person, hold on, I was gonna ask, is this person planning on, you know, doing something about this, you know? And the Tower just came out before I even had a chance to ask. The wolf can be significant. The wolf, spirit animal. Wolves are very connected, I know specifically to twin flames. The blue butterfly, wolves, swans. But swans are like any, you know, past life soul connect. It's just soulmate energy, like divine union energy. But there's certain spirit animals that are connected very much to twin flames specifically, so that could resonate too. But the wolf spirit can connect with anyone. It doesn't, you know what I mean? A lot of people do connect with the wolf. So seeing the wolf. But something about the wolf. And okay, I'm getting like straight up, I'm getting like Aladdin, or I'm hearing that song. Is it Aladdin? I can give you the world. Yeah, it's Magic Carpet Ride, right? Anyways, that's what I'm getting here, you guys. So that's, you know, Aladdin and Jasmine, a little love story. I'm getting the Magic Carpet Ride. There could be some kind of travel involved here too, you guys. Like a magic carpet ride is flying, right? This could be, I'm going to come and I'm going to fly to come see you. I can't ignore this anymore. This could be, I'm driving to come see you, a road trip too, right? Or something, but there's something about the magic carpet, flying, being together, you know, and then whatever the words of that song are, I guess, like, are probably significant too. It's like, I can hear it, but I can't sing it right now. I can't get the words out, but I can hear it, like, just fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and end. Let's switch decks to end. You know, and this is never set in stone, right? Like, because people have free will. We all have free will, right? So, but I mean, this is strong. This is very, very, very strong. And I've been feeling this for a while, like, you know, at least about a week and a half, very, very strongly, like insane strong, okay? Maybe like the last couple weeks even, right? But I just noticed the High Priestess and the Hierophant are together. I had them sitting together and I didn't even realize it. Yeah, these are two very powerful souls. Both of you, I mean, you guys are just like freaking badass light workers, okay? Like, both of you guys are, for sure. The High Priestess, I dig it. She's the Fire Priestess. I'm also a Fire Priestess. But anyways, she's gorgeous. Even like the woman, the actress in Game of Thrones who played her, she's absolutely stunning. She's so beautiful. And that's very significant. It's like this person, I'm hearing the word stunning, just stunning. Okay. Like this person, they have never met anyone like you. They know that they will never meet anyone like you again. They're very aware of this. Like I said, they're highly intelligent. King of Coins, highly intelligent. Like you don't become the richest king of all the kings in the lands because you're a moron. Like this guy right here is smart. And like I said, it's earth energy, so it's slower moving. So he takes his time. He's not impulsive. He thinks and sits on things and thinks, and he'll sit back. He's observant. He'll sit back and he will let people show themselves. Okay. And what I'm getting is like how highly impressed they are by you. And it's not like you're trying to impress them, not by any means. It's literally them. These are their inner thoughts about you. Like, I am so, like, this person is freaking impressive. Like, what? Like, because they recognize your intelligence. Again, they're reflecting, like, you're highly intelligent, like, whoever the feminine is, right? Highly intelligent. The High Priestess, I mean, are you kidding? Like, the High Priestess is intelligence. She's spiritual intelligence and earthly intelligence. Like, she's very, very, very intelligent, intellectual, very deep, all the things, right? He sees that in her, okay? Whatever's happened in the past, like wherever things were at in the past, or like where they were at in the past, they're not the same person anymore. And that's another big part of the message is, like, I need you to know, like, I've actually changed. Like, I'm stronger now. I'm more awakened. Like, I'm using my intuition. They're understanding more of the soul connection. I just heard, I need answers. I want answers. Okay. Like, for some of you guys, like, they've been, learning about twin flames and, like, past lives. Like, I know we've had lifetimes together, reincarnation, the false matrix. Like, this masculine, who I feel and see for many of these masculines, they are very, very, very connected to people around them, like their family, like the people close to them. The people close to them are very stuck in the matrix loops, okay? Like, they're asleep. Maybe some of them are awakening, I don't know, but like this king, and this emperor, he's very, like, he's his crown, he's very tuned in, okay? So this is his 3D. He's the King of Coins in his life and to his family and his friends and everyone around him and his possible spouse or ex-spouses or ex-girlfriends or ex-boyfriends or children or people, whatever. They look at him like the stable King of Coins, smart, hard worker, disciplined, like all these things, right? But he's now super connected spiritually, especially because of her, right? And he's like aware that he needs that in his life now. Like, he can't do the artificial, low vibrational, karmic energy type stuff anymore. Like, it's not appealing to him. But her energy, I mean, hello. I'm hearing that. hunka hunka burning love, right? Like Elvis, like it's a burning love. It's a flame that has been burning for eternity and will burn for eternity. It's, yeah, okay? 10 coins coming your way. I'm not even kidding, okay? If you guys want to get your own personal reading and you want to know like where, you know, on a one-on-one personal level, spiritual guidance, twin flame journey stuff, whatever it is, all of my stuff, all of my info is in the description box, and just send me an email. We can get you set up. We are going to be starting our fresh 4 weeks of the Magdalene Isis, the Mary Isis mystery school that we do, that I run every Sunday on Zoom at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So when you think of like ancient high priests, high priestesses, okay, the sacred divine masculines and feminines of the sacred temples, of the mystery schools, of the priestesshoods, of the priestess temples and paths, that's who we are and what we're doing and what we teach, what we're learning, all kinds of different stuff, you guys. Like, it is like esoteric, you know, spiritual, like gathering with, like, we talk about everything, like everything, okay? And then we're learning about the rose lineage and the rose frequency and what all that means, and Isis Hathor, and like, anyways, if you want to join us, we would love to have you. Yes, it's recorded. It's always recorded, so you guys always get the recording. And then we have a lot of people who actually live in different time zones and they just watch the recording and they're fine with it because it's very immersive and, you know, like, it's, yeah. So we would love to have you. If you want to join us, it's 111 USD for the 4 weeks. If you want to join for another 4 weeks after that, totally up to you, right? But yeah, it's absolutely awesome. So we would love to have you. Just send me an email if you want to join. And yeah, all the rest of my services, my healings and packages and Akashic sessions, everything's in the description box below. Because if you guys are new here, like, you don't know who I am. Like, you don't know what I do, what I offer, right? And I always think of that. Like, I can't, yeah, right? You have to. So, okay. Here we go. The snake and the coffin. Holy shit. Excuse my French, but competition, an enemy, someone who thinks they're clever, but is malicious. Looking over your shoulder, the other woman, oh my God. And then it says coffin, like breakup, done, hard pass, hell to the no, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation. It's like the death card. Tell me more about the snake. It feels like this masculine, kisses, unconditionally loving someone, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. This person was healing from malicious people, like just dealing with freaking, you know, where they thought it was like love, and they've learned the lessons of that. They've learned lessons in love, karmic lessons in love that they needed to learn. To recognize this is not true love. This is codependency, addiction, you know, it's a toxic, you know, trauma bond or this or that or whatever, right? So I feel like that lesson has been, like, they're seeing that very clearly. And again, that's what draws them closer. That's what draws them back over and over again to the divine feminine, because they know on that soul intuitive level and in their heart that she's not that. So it's literally showing them like, oh, I see very clearly like the difference here, right? Oh my gosh, stabbed in the back. Okay, it says heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, a shocking attack. So this masculine, I feel like, you know, for some of them, it's that, like, they just have betrayal wounds and trust issues and, you know, different things like that. They've been burned, and who hasn't, of course, but I'm tuning in with them right now and just kind of like what's been going on in their lives and behind the scenes, because that's what's coming through. So they could be ending things with very like just toxic energy or something. But what I'm getting here is, I don't know, there could also be like maybe certain individuals in their life or in their presence that are maybe very jealous or envious or malicious. Maybe they're even jealous over the feminine, divine feminine. But they want love. Ascending, there it is. Because I was like, let's ask about that. Because I'm like, well, what do they want? Like, they want love. That's what I heard. So, and then the card that clarified that is ascending. Yeah, they're transcending all the obstacles in their life. Learning. I just spoke of learning the lessons or whatever. Expansion, a new phase, preparing for union. Yeah. Preparing for union. Yeah. Okay. Unconditionally loving. They recognize the priestess. She carries the unconditional love, energy, and compassion and nurturing like the empress, because she is the empress. Giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Okay, so it feels like this is the prediction. This is, you know, the action, I guess, if you will, but this is like the prediction of like, yeah, the more that this person sees and awakens and has enlightenment, the more that they also, it's like things get stronger for divine feminine and masculine in their connection, because they are seeing how the feminine is a reflection of divine sovereign truth. She's not a mirror of illusion. She's not smoke and mirrors like everyone else he's known. Like, everyone has an agenda. You know, people are manipulative, you know, liars, cheaters, you know, crazy people. Like, there's been a lot of trauma, just like what feminine has dealt with in the past for many. Okay. And then look what's on the bump. Okay. Healthy choices. Yeah, this is someone who's making healthier choices. Taking time to really think about their life, about their next moves, about their future, like about their connection with the feminine, the high priestess. Like, that's what it is. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, and being happier. Yeah. The photograph. I'm hearing that song with Kid Rock and Sheryl Crow, Picture, or whatever. Okay, so this is a person who's looking at your photos. This person, they miss you. This person really misses you. Like, they really do. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgic, making new memories. And now I'm hearing that song. It's like an older song. It was like big when I was like 20, but it's Keith Urban, and the song is called Making Memories of Us. And he says, I'll earn your trust by making memories of us. That's like the chorus or whatever. Like, I'll earn you. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know, guys, but I'm gonna leave it here. I'm excited that, you know, this came through, you know, because, yeah, it's been a minute since I've done a divine union, you know, channeled message, basically, a divine soul connection message. So let me know down below, like, how this connects with you. Like, are you getting these same feelings? Or is the universe showing you signs and synchronicities that confirm this for you? Did this reading confirm more for you? Like, let me know down below. Thank you for hyping, you guys. Thank you for liking, subscribing. Be sure to subscribe if you aren't subscribed, and I will see you soon. I have another download actually, but I'm not going to record it tonight. I'm moving right now, running a business, working with clients, making sure I'm recording, doing stuff for Instagram, YouTube. Plus, there's just been like a lot of like other stressful things. My brother's birthday just passed. My brother who passed, I took 4 days off work or whatever, or something like that, because it just the grief this year, even though this was the 10th year, it hit really hard, really bad, which is a good thing, because, you know, all of that unprocessed grief, sadness, like all of our wounds, that's what's been being brought up to the surface, you know? So Like I'll have like clients that'll be like, you know, yeah, like, you know, my ex is like just showing up in my dreams again, or like the other day, like my ex popped into my head out of nowhere, and like I found myself like, and I was like, yeah, that's because the old stuff is bubbling up, and that's how it kind of manifests itself, you know, whether it's in a dream, when you're asleep, you'll wake up like, ew, like why was I dreaming about that person? Jeez, ugh. That's why, you know. So anyways, it's just been a lot. It's been a lot. So I'm back on my game. I'm getting the heck out of this freaking house. I love the home, but just crazy ass landlords. Very toxic, very low vibrational, very archon controlled, very nasty energy. So yes, I'm leaving, and I'm very happy to be leaving. So anyways, I will see you guys in the next message. The next message is another download that I got, and that's, well, stay tuned, but you'll enjoy it. I promise you that. So anyways, you guys have a beautiful day. Happy freaking Leo season. Happy birthday to all the Leos out there. A happy Lionsgate. Woo, Lionsgate is right around the corner. I'm telling you, in this full moon that we're about to have, that's coming up whenever it's happening, I don't know. It's, okay, like something powerful. And I don't know, I'm not an astrologer. I don't know all the things. I don't pretend to know all the things. I don't want to know all the things. But as a seer, that's what I feel and see. So anyways, have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you so much. Namaste. Bye.